Because people always on Facebook, where is the job for felons? They out there. You have to go get it. I know I'm an expertise on felons, but that's where I gotta be. I stay in my pocket, you know what I'm saying?
It's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing, it's an everyday thing when you let your nuts hang.
Hey, what it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ. Today we got another little video, you guys. Now, so one thing I want to do is I want to refine this channel. You know, I want to teach a lot of you guys a lot of the stuff I know, and a lot of you guys won't find this information useful, but if you do, please share this out to your friends. You know, because one thing we aren't short of is useful information, but one thing we don't have is friends that's sharing this useful information with us. So be a friend and share this with your friends, okay? All right, now like, comment, and subscribe to this video and other videos. You know what I'm saying? Show your boy some love. Get those likes up and let's get those views up, okay? Man, I really had this on my heart because a lot of people are in my situation, not my current situation, like where I'm living, where I work at, but where I started at 15 years ago, 16 years ago. After I got out of trouble, after I was released from prison, I had to find myself. I had to get a job. I had to educate myself, and I had to take care of my children. But no one made that easy for me, not the jobs, at least. Not the police, and not the jobs, and surely not my baby mamas. For this video, I want to advise you the best places to go get a job after having a felony, okay?
Fresh out of prison, man, let me tell you. One thing that you do have is you have an ID and a social security card. So when you get out of prison, that's what you have. You make sure you have it so you can get whatever you need, like a job, your driver license, you know, whatever. So while you have that stuff, go down to a temp agency, man. Temp agencies are the #1 spot for felons. I mean, that's just what it is. Are they convenient? Yes. But is it a long-term goal? No. You may find something out of a temp agency, but 9 times out of 10, if you have the mindset of the one that I have, where I want to go somewhere, a temp agency will not get you there, but it will get you some cash in your pocket. Now, if you do find a job within a temp agency, do not quit it. You know, work your way through it, get hired on. But again, those jobs pay $10, $11, $12 an hour. They're just temporary jobs. That's the thing. There aren't very many permanent jobs through a temp agency, and when there are, they pay little to nothing. They pay less than $10, $11, $12 an hour. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time. Okay, but if you need that money as soon as possible, go do it. Do that for the first couple months. Get enough to get your license back. Get enough to get a car. Get enough to get a bucket. You know what I'm saying? Get enough to feed your family for that week. Just get started, okay? Then, so other jobs, like manufacturing jobs. I worked for a place that made buckets, okay? And I'm going to tell you why this is so important. Why a manufacturing job is so important. Because most manufacturing jobs start at 4 or 5 in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, okay? And that's important because you work an 8 to 10 hour day plus lunch, so you got to add in another 30 minutes to your day or an hour to your day. So that's already 10, 11 hours of your day for work. Then to go from work to home, let's say an hour, okay? So that's 12 hours of your day already gone. What are you going to do with the rest of your day? You know, you get out of work at 3 or 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You're able to go to get you a trade and go to a Metro Tech or Votech or Francis Tuttle, whatever they got. You can go get you a trade in that amount of time that you was out of work from your warehouse job at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and you can go get a trade. That's very important. You know what I'm saying? You could do this for a year. You might not have no time for your kids. You might not have no time for your girlfriend. But hell, you know what I'm saying? You working on yourself. So, I mean, if you in a position to do that, that's your route, okay?
What it do, everyday people, man? It's your boy PJ, and today, man, I just want to tell y'all that I got the solution for your problem. Maybe the grandmother's about to pass and Uncle Kenneth, man, is a crackhead, and you don't want him to sell the house and smoke up all the profits before you get to split it with the family, you know what? Give me a call. If you got a home that is good, bad, ugly, indifferent, raggedy, broke down, garage don't work, dishwasher don't work, anything don't work, paint don't work. If you don't work and you need to get rid of this house, how about you give me a call at 405-759-0038.
I worked for Ready Ice 2 years out of prison. Okay, I was able to work I started as a helper. Okay, I got friends that can vouch for this. I started as a helper. I learned every route. I started training people on routes, the new people. By the next year, I was training new drivers on the routes because I knew all of them. And by that time, I finally got my license, and I was waiting to start being a driver. I became a driver, and that's where I started making the money. I did work a lot of hours, but that's what it is. Eventually, I got my CDL. I went back to Ready Ice and was driving. I actually got my CDL while working at Ready Ice. I knew the people. So when you're a good person and they like you, my boss was telling me, hey, you need to get your CDL. And I was like, okay, but I ain't going to training school. I got to work. He told me, there's 15 trucks back there. You telling me you don't know how to drive a truck? So be a good person, work hard. Your boss will tell you, it's 15 trucks back there for your use. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, this was the big boss. It wasn't the middle boss. You know what I'm saying? The big boss was like, hey, use our facilities to practice driving, practice parking. Every time somebody need their truck backed into the dock, I had a 90-degree turn every time. So you have ways to do this stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I was working at an ice truck company, and I got my CDL at the same ice truck company. I learned a job, and I made myself a career by getting my CDL. I don't use my CDL no more, but what I'm saying is, use what you got to get where you want, okay? Another place I worked as a felon, I picked up furniture for Habitat for Humanity, and I took the furniture to a thrift store where the thrift store distributed the furniture, and that gave me an idea. I was like, damn, I'm going around picking up all this furniture, and let me tell you, I was making $8 an hour, okay? I was making $8 an hour, and I'm going around picking up all these furniture. I'm like, why are these people donating all this furniture? And, well, Habitat for Humanity, they call people, and they say, hey, do you have anything you want to donate? Or people call them and say, hey, we want to donate this furniture, we want to donate these clothes, we want to donate these toys. So I was like, man, if I could get people to donate me furniture, I'd clean it and sell it. So what did I do? I went and printed out some cards and business cards. I went straight to the source of furniture, Mathis Brothers. I went to Factory Direct. I went and made these little cards. I went to the nicest neighborhoods in Edmond. Trust me, I'm not stupid. Nicest neighborhood in Edmond. And I started soliciting, passing out my flyers. You know what? By that next week, I started having calls for people to have me come pick up furniture, have me pick up clothes. And I didn't have a truck, so I borrowed somebody's truck. But I would go pick up this stuff, and I'll pick up these furniture, and I pick up these clothes. The clothes and stuff, I would just take to a donation center. I had no use for it. I only wanted the furniture. So I would pick the furniture up. If it was a bed or bed rails, I didn't take mattresses. If it was bed rails, couches, or whatever it was, I cleaned it off. I take the couch straight to the car wash, vacuum it up, spray it with some air freshener, put it on Craigslist for $50 to $100. Beds, for rails and stuff, I'll go to the car wash, rinse them joints off, take pictures, put them on Craigslist, $50 to $100. Now and then I'll have to pay my friend. He didn't have me pay him. He just had me put gas in his truck. So I'll put $15 in his truck, and then I have $35 to whatever's left. If I sell the couch for $75 or $100, usually it's like love seats 50, big couch is $75, whole set $100, $125. It don't matter. It's free. Okay. So that's what I had to do coming straight out of prison and how I got a job. Okay. And this might not be your journey, but it's out there. And just think about this. Wherever you work at, you have to understand you have to educate yourself and teach yourself a better position. Every one of those jobs, I took what I did and I made something better of myself. When I was working at that bucket company, I had already had an education, but I was using my time off to schedule interviews for other jobs, because no job will let you off during the daytime. So when I was getting off at 2 o'clock, I was scheduling all my interviews for 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and that works a lot for most other jobs. So do what you have to do as a felon, man. You gonna get the shit end of the stick. No one will believe in you but yourself. And I'm telling you, nobody's gonna push you. Nobody's gonna wake your ass up. So I wake you up by this video, but I ain't finna get your ass up. Okay, everyday people, man, share this out to your friends. Share this out to your neighbors and coworkers. Share this out on Facebook, because people always on Facebook, where is the job for felons? They out there. You have to go get it. And when you getting it, pick one that you can better yourself with. Don't get in a dead-end job. That's what's wrong with people. We getting these dead-end ass jobs. McDonald's is a no. Why would you want to work at McDonald's? Where are you going? You know what I'm saying? You can't work in retail. You can't work in a bank. If you have any crime where you've stolen money, you can't work anywhere pretty much for the next 7 years. You got to work at shitty jobs. So whenever you do find a shitty job, find one that's shitty enough that leaves enough space for you to find better opportunities in life, okay?
Alright, everyday people, man. That is my knowledge and expertise for the day. I know I'm an expertise on felons, but that's where I gotta be. I stay in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? Holla at your boy. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and watch every video and like, comment on every video. Peace.